That my pain level was almost completely to zero.
And it changed my life.
I wasn't able to do it for long, but I was able to run.
The actual procedure itself was pretty seamless. You walk in, sign some paperwork, they put you under, you wake back up, you feel great.
Since the MUA, I have not had one migraine.
It's made my whole body stronger. I, at 29 years old, am stronger than I was when I was 18 years old with no back problems.
The only thing that I can liken it to is the Wizard of Oz when the Tin Man gets oil.
It's made my whole body stronger. I, at 29 years old, am stronger than I was when I was 18 years old with no back problems. I believed in Dr. Bryan. I didn't necessarily believe in the MUA, I just believed in that Dr. Bryan could fix me. He never once had doubt that he could fix my condition, and I went with it. I believed in Dr. Bryan and his MUA. I had probably the worst situation that you could have with back problem. I had 5 herniated discs. I had two torn vertebrae in there, and it was just a bad situation. The pain brought me down a dark road. I was always in pain. Everything was uncomfortable. Walking was uncomfortable. Sitting was uncomfortable. It turned me into a pessimistic person. I did not have a very good outlook on things. My wife and I started having problems. The relationship I had with my kids was going down. I've done the radio frequency injections, the epidural injections. I've tried the chiropractic care by itself. I've tried the weightlifting by itself. I've tried the stretching by itself. I seen myself being somebody I didn't want to be. To me, that was just equivalent as bad as having the pain, was that person that I became because of the pain. Dr. Bryan was the first one to bring up the MUA procedure to me. To me, it just sounded like, okay, so you're going to stretch me. That was my interpretation of it. It just didn't seem like it could really, I didn't see how I could benefit from it. The last treatment that I had was a block in my back, to where I couldn't feel any pain. And it was great. I thought, wow, now I can go back to work and I don't feel the pain. I was wrong. It actually did more harm than good, because with my back being the way it was and working as hard as I do, I actually slipped a disc in my back. So I went to him, and what are my options? And he said, we do the MUA or we do back surgery. Day one, in all honesty, I really expected a deep stretch. I really didn't expect, I had no expectations going into this. I just knew I had a problem and I was trying something new to fix it. And after that first day, when I went to leave, I could immediately tell that I was walking straight again. And this is something that I obviously wasn't doing recently, because I could tell that day when I left that both legs were walking to the same beat. I was together. My whole body had been put together after that first day. Day 2, the same. It was an immediate reliever to me because of the amount of pain that I had at that time. Third day, I literally laid down and enjoyed it, and it changed my life. It's made my whole body stronger. I, at 29 years old, am stronger than I was when I was 18 years old with no back problems.